Motion to approve the bills from April 6, 2018 to May 3, 2018 is listed on the bill list and pays funds become available.
No motion.
Second. Questions on the bills?
Rumberger,
Yep.
Shatano,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Fetterman. Motion passes 4-0. Financial report, April 30th, 2018, primary account balances, the general fund, $343,799.90. Fire protection fund, $14,649.31. Library fund, $4,904.40. Special highway fund, $275,639.43. Pension fund, $11,839.24. All secondary account balances can be found on the monthly report in my office. Need a motion to accept the financial report as read, subject to audit.
Questions?
Rumberger,
Yes.
Chicken
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Fetterman. Motion passes 4-0. Correspondence from ISO, received a copy of the letter regarding the completion of our public protection classification survey. From DP, received copies of letters to Aqua regarding permit approvals. Also received a notice that Susquehanna Coal Company has submitted a permit application to reclaim Coal Run Bank. From Shamokin Coal Township Public Library, we received a letter informing us that Laura Scandal's term on the library board will be up this month. Need a motion to reappoint Mrs. Scandal to another 3-year term.
Motion. Questions? She did a good job there.
All right, Rumberger,
Yes.
Chicano,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Fetterman.
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. From Cole Township PFW Post 317, received a request for permission to hold the annual flag retirement ceremony at the municipal building on June 14th. Need a motion to approve.
Motion. Second. Second. Wait, questions?
Rumberger,
Yes.
Chicano,
Yes.
Welsh,
Yes.
Fetterman. Motion passes 4-0. From Lehigh Engineering LLC, received a notice that Famous Redding Outdoors applying for the DCNR grant to plan and map ATV trails and an off-road park. Committee department reports.
Mr. Rumberger.
April 2018, Cole Township Police Department total claims for the month of 330. Miles traveled was 5,205. Vehicles reported damage was 12, the paid was 7. Motor vehicle accidents was 16. Parking tickets 10. Citations and complaints were 30. Traffic citation was 46. Code was 1. The total rest of the month was 87. And Cole Township Fire Department for April 2018 was a pretty good month for them. Total of 35 calls, 29 in Cole Township, 6 in mutual aid. Cole Township units and service was 46 hours, 23 minutes. Man hours 446 hours and 37 minutes. Also a reminder that the annual spring cleanup code sweep will be done between the police and the code enforcement beginning May 21st. That's all I have.
Thank you. Mr. Welsh.
Yeah, work for foreman on the street, with the street department. Well, once started out at the bank with the winter weather. Salt usage for winter stands at 924 tons, along with equal amounts of anti-skid. Pre-sweeping started on the 4th, with scheduled sweeping starting on the 16th. We'll continue into the first week of May. Cooperation on moving cars will help crews to sweep more streets. Storm damage because of wet snow and wind was extensive. Work is proceeding on Arch Street project, backfilling, installing underground utilities in cooperation with the sewer authority. Trash, recyclable, and litter pickup. Weekly litter becoming a major issue. Yard waste and dirt pile pickup. And crews will not pick up loose leaves or excessive tree piles, branch piles. Maintenance performed on the Cole Township vehicles as needed. I just think that's an astonishing amount of salt and anti-skid that we as a township use. I would like to commend the street department on the job that they have done.
Every time it snows, we plow the equivalent from here to Hazelton. So that's how many miles of streets we have. So ship it down.
I have a sample for coming for the fundraiser, raise money for the Arch Street gym. I think we're going to do something at the Heritage Pit, is that possible? The festival? Okay. And we're going to have a website set up, and you'll be able to go online and order bricks from there also.
Some memorial bricks to make a pavement going into the new recreational center. so you can
I
memorialize.
benches too.
And benches, yeah.
How much you gonna catch for the
So
bench?
you want to bench $1,000. Put them down for a bench.
I asked the permit fee.
We'll talk about that later.
That's how you got without it.
You know, as recycling, it was a slow month, 78,000 pounds, and magazine and paper materials are down, so it's a little difficult to generate revenue. And Bernie mentioned the Arch Street project. You know, thanks to Bill and the street department and the office, guys went above and beyond to get that started. And in the last 2 weeks, the ironworkers, all volunteer. Again, they're all volunteer. Phenomenal job they did. So I want to publicly thank George Taylor and the crew of ironworkers that were there.
And that is why Mr. Taylor is absent, he's out. He was taking the gentleman out to dinner this evening. As a vote of thanks.
And the Cole Township, the home grants, we're still accepting applications for owner-occupied housing rehab. The current target is the west end of Cole Township. If you know a family member or anyone that's interested, contact the municipal office. As an example, if you are a one-person family with an annual income below $33, you can be eligible for a grant. This is money.
33,000.
Well, we do have some people there. 33,000, excuse me. It's money that doesn't have to be paid back. There's just some criteria about living in your house. It's a great opportunity, and we can't give this money away. I mean, we need people to apply for it. So if you know anyone that's struggling and they need their house repaired, tell them to call. It's a great program. They need to be owner occupied. That's it.
There's no more unfinished business. New business, annual fair housing resolution and notice. Need a motion to adopt the annual fair housing resolution as posted and authorized as advertisement.
Second.
Questions?
Lumberger?
Yes.
Chickano?
Yes.
Welch?
Yes.
Letterman?
Yeah.
Motion passes 4-0. 2016 audit, need a motion to approve the 2016 audit as prepared by Clasic and Associates.
Second.
Yep. Questions?
Okay. Lumberger?
Yes.
Chickano?
Yes.
Welch?
Yes.
Letterman?
Yeah.
Motion passes 4-0. Street Department hire, I need a motion to approve the hiring of Albert Zarkowski as a laborer equipment operator for the street department at starting rate, probation period, and CDL requirements as per the ASME agreement.
Questions on this, Your Honor?
Lumberger?
Yes.
Chickano?
Yes.
Welch?
Yes.
Letterman?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. Recycling center hire, need a motion to approve the hiring of Darrell Coach as a part-time attendant at the recycling center, started on April 24th, at starting rate of $10.18 per hour.
Second.
One question, both of these employees were hired to replace employees who are no longer with us, so they're not additional. Mr. Lumberger? Yes.
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 Lumberger, Chickano? Welch?
Yes.
Letterman?
Sometimes you gotta find.
Motion 4-0. Ordinance 538 regarding storage pods. Need a motion to authorize the advertisement of the board's intent to consider proposed ordinance 538 at its June meeting. This ordinance would amend chapter 364 of the Cole Township Code to treat a storage pod in the same manner as a dumpster and require a permit for such to be placed on the street with a 4-week time limit.
Motion.
Questions?
Lumberger?
Yes.
Chickano?
Yes.
Welch?
Yes.
Letterman? Motion passes.
Just a comment on that, it's not so much as we're going after a fee as it is that we're trying to control that these pods aren't sitting on the streets for months and months. And they're not covered right now by our ordinances, so this will help us police.
The PennVest application resolution, need a motion to adopt the resolution as posted approving the submittal of an application with Penvest for Phase 2 grant funding to fix approximately 1,100 linear feet of eroded stream banks on Carbon Run between Fifth Street and Villanova Avenue.
Motion.
Second. Question?
Yes.
Remember? Yes. Arnold? Welch?
Yes.
Bird? Motion passes 4-0. Sale of demolition properties, need a motion authorizing advertisement soliciting bids for the purchase of 5 separate properties recently demolished using Keystone Community Funds.
Motion.
Questions on this property?
Over.
Yes.
Chapman? Welch?
Yes.
Budden?
Yeah.
Motion passes 4-0. And pension member contributions resolution. Need a motion to approve the resolution as posted certifying that as per the terms of the police department contract covering 2015, 16, 17, the officers were not required to make any pension contributions. This is just part of, that's to cover us in the audit.
Yes.
Motion. Second.
All right,
Any questions?
Rumberly?
Yes.
Chapman? Welch?
Yes.
Burton?
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. Mr. Bennett?
The rest of the matter.
You know, I'm gonna make my next stand over here with me.
Get over here.
Wow. Ready for the stand behind me. You see how excited. I'll try to make this brief. What I did, by the way, I have copies for you guys, so you don't really have to dictate it. I guess I wrote this earlier just before I came here, and then on my way up, I had this vision and I had to add it, and I put it right on the top of my page. It's called David versus Goliath. I think everybody's familiar with that. The people I'm working with is David, just so you know. Good evening. I'm sure you've seen the newspapers today. And if you have, you will know that I've spoken about the blue-collar people from our community who's vesting in us. Tonight, I'm publicly and proud to announce one of those people who is partnering with you, the governing bodies of Bull Township, and the governing bodies of Shamokin in the medical marijuana growth and dispensary business. I present to you Mr. Dan Shigara with his wife, Deanna. They're the owners of Dan Shigara's Enterprises. Dan grew up in the anthracite mining industry. At an early age, he and his family were trained in hard work, honesty, integrity, and by his recent deceased father. As a young adult, the scars on his face are testament to his working in the deep mines ore area, where he sustained the injuries that has left him scarred. He then met his future wife, Tiana. And the two of them developed Shigara Enterprises, one of the most successful financial contracting businesses in our region. He and his wife, handled all the financial matters and is the backbone of the business.
We call him a sergeant.
Is that what it's called? They went on to have two wonderful children, Danny and Derek. And Derek is seated here. Young Danny moved to Colorado, most people here don't even know, and has excelled in the medical marijuana industry. Danny has developed plans and techniques that are on the cutting edge of the growth of the dispensary of medical marijuana and the growth of the medical marijuana industry. I'm also proud to announce young Danny has now joined our local team. In my personal life, the person who most instilled my values and made me the person I am today, as a man, a father of 3 daughters, well, we're missing one, she had to work tonight, and 1 son, is my mom, Ann Kimber. My mom is going to provide guidance and partnership along with my children and the wives of the parties involved. It appears that there will be several choices on the table for the public to support. The first choice are local working blue-collar families, investors with ties to our community, whose primary concern is to create a stable economy, not OP-driven, that was caused purely by the big pharmaceutical companies, the big investors, and the big hospitals that were prescribing them. These are the same local investors that will work creating opportunities for our children and will invest in our community where they were born, raised, and reside. The second and other choices to be made at some point or another is to support companies of unknown out of the Shamokin Cole Township area that have no personal investment or interest in our communities, and for at least the last 20 years, you haven't even seen them. But now suddenly, they want to come, reap the benefit, and be the savior of us. Let us remind, as I just came to me, do we all remember the company the greenhouse company in Mount Carmel? You know, they came here, oh, I'm sorry, I'm fault to that, sort of. They came here, was a project in Mount Carmel, it affected us because I had friends that worked there. They came here, they made all kind of promises. They cheated us, they cheated the government, they cheated the workers who they weren't even paying their workman's comp, and they didn't find it out until they packed up and left. God helps those who helps themselves. I want to again restate that this is not about my business. It's about our community, our local partners, my children, your children, and every single person who resides here. My life is an open book. Just read the papers and you will see. I've always been transparent. I will never ask anyone ever for a private meeting with a non-disclosure agreement attached, because I have nothing to hide. In my entire life, whatever my endeavors were, I represented and I protected the ordinary, hardworking person, and I called it the common man. This is the dream and vision I've always had, and we are the two communities, Cole Township and the city of Shamokin, that will greatly benefit if this dream of the local blue-collar workers unite and make this project a reality. Again, as I stated up at the other Shamokin meeting, I plan not only, I'm going to back this, I'm not me, these guys are going to back our words as the Jimbick family and the Shigara family. And we are going to make a commitment that this municipality and the city of Shamokin is going to get a percent of this. It's flat out, it's not going to be a lie, we're going to give it now. We have lawyers working on it, but we're not going to discuss with your attorney how that can be and if that can be. But I can tell you, if it can't be actually your name on it, it certainly can be in a 501c volunteer corporation, nonprofit, that we will fund. And those guys, will appoint a commissioner, a mayor. I want to see a veteran on that board and a drug and alcohol county person. And you guys can sit down and decide where to spend the money. For instance, you could divide it up, and if it's 1/4 goes to this Cole Township, you need a police car, that's on you. If the city's in the same shape, if we need to put money, well, obviously we want to put money into veterans and the elderly, that's all in with that same thing, the 501c Corp. But that's going to be something that we're going to commit, and you guys decide where it's best to be, where it's best to go. Does anybody have any questions? And I don't even know, because I kind of put Dan on the spot here, and everybody in this room didn't even know he was involved, because I spoke to nobody about it other than me and his son, who've been working very, very hard on this for a very long time. I don't know, Dan, do you have anything you want to comment? Yeah. Other than anybody that knows Dan and his reputation, he's us. His whole family's us. They're coal miners, and that's they're here. That's what they're here for. Do you guys have any questions?
No, just some comments. I mean, I am a strong proponent of the medical marijuana industry. I think it's a great thing. And if you compare, let's talk about Merck Chemical. They make a lot, people that are not opponents or are not proponents of the medical marijuana industry, look at Merck Chemical. A lot of bad things are produced at Merck. Let's face it. But it's a great company. Who won't want Merck in their community? Riverside don't even buy their own salt, Merck gives it to them. And it's, you know, it's opiates, it's things we need to live, it's drugs, it's medication, you know, same thing with medical marijuana. If you've ever seen, and I know Bernie sees this all the time, if you ever see anyone have a grand seizure, you would be, like my son had a few after his accident, you would be strongly on board with medical marijuana when you see a seizure like that happen, so. And also, I can't speak for the rest of this board, Mr. Gambit, but they're Route 61 property, you bought it, and we didn't have to send Mr. Petrovich up and jumped it.
Me and my son's been,
I saw you there. He was absolutely thrilled to be there. Wow.
just like Dan's son is gonna, be absolutely thrilled to be doing.
Well, you know, that's the gateway of Cole Township in Shamokin. And to have that building sitting there in disarray, when we can have it back on the tax rolls, reassessed, be getting revenue from it, and put people to work there, how can you be against it?
Well, you know, it's funny you said that, because there's an important thing I did leave out. So as you're coming out, you come into the gateway on that end, you're gonna see the really nice building. But you know what else you're gonna see coming on the other end? I own the building in Shamokin, and there's a lot, and there's dilapidated buildings right next to it. I plan, and I've been negotiating, and the city's already going to rip the one down. If this thing is approved, I am gonna take over those two properties, I'm gonna rip them down, redo that whole block as you come into Shamokin. We're gonna build a park, and it's gonna be all community oriented on the opposite end. So what we're looking at is this end and that end. You know, so I'm glad you pointed that out.
Personally, very confident in Shigera family. I see their operation down there. I'm very picky with my trucking. She don't get a piece of mulch on it.
And she is gonna be in there along with almost all women, on that management team driving it, because quite honestly, I hate to admit it, sometimes the woman is right. It just took me 50 years to learn.
Anybody else have any questions for Mr. Gambit?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gambit. Thank you. I'm glad, you know what your letters are.
Is anyone else?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I have a question for Mr. Welsh about what's picked up in Cole Township. You said the debris on the sidewalks are could you explain what specifically will be picked up by the township and what's not, and how it should be packaged? You talked about limbs and leaves and so.
Right. We'll pick up leaves if
They're back.
they're back.
The brown bags.
We pick up leaves in the fall loose, okay, this time of the year, okay, we're not in the garbage business, okay? We'll pick them up if they're back.
Okay, the leaves in their bags, and the same, what about like little twigs? You had said that there's, when people have a lot of stuff.
As long as they're back.
They're actually supposed to be no longer reportable.
Right.
Right.
But you want those bagged also?
Well,
No,
twigs.
Yeah, I had some twigs there, and I didn't know if you were gonna pick them up, I bag them, okay. But the leaves in the fall, you want in the decomposed bags, not the like.
Yeah, either that or we pick them up loose in the fall.
And these things are, now, is there a time frame that you end at the end of May or
Well,
something?
we try to end it because we want to get some positive things done as far as paving and.
Because I have a lot of twigs just from all the
Different things.
storms that have come down and things
Right.
like that.
Yeah, and, well, I guess we just did here,
Okay.
but a little bit of the outside.
We call our warehouse.
Yeah, I have that in the, there, yeah, thank you.
When I say something, I'm inside the paper.
Yes, Mr. Conley.
Okay, I'm gonna say a few words here. I was a county commissioner for 8 years. Okay? When I was a county commissioner, I committed myself to support the people in our town. And I supported it. And you know, Greg, you was behind me, you helped me to get rid of Mr. Walsh, to get rid of Mount Humana. We did a lot of stuff together. And I was proud of myself to do that, to support the local people in our county. And now we have a few commissioners let's say to Mr. Sharp, to Mr. Chicatano, especially Mr. Chicatano, he supported the people out of the county, out of Williamsport. That is outrageous. And I think you guys should speak up and don't worry about it, speak up and speak the truth. They get cut with the tents down, and now they're having a meeting next Tuesday to approve of the letter of intent, to sign a letter of intent to bring these people from Williamsport back into our county. That's outrageous. Let's speak up. Let's be united. Don't let Mr. Sharp say in the newspaper that we all united and this end of the county. That's not true. I gave him, when I was a county commissioner, I gave him money in Commonwealth, I gave him money in Mary Knights, I gave him money in Shamokin. I believe I don't know if I give any money to you, the township. I did my best. I gave him money in the other end of the town. No, Watson Town. I mean, this is crazy.
I was on the general authority, I was put on by you, Mr. Crosby.
But no, because we was a politician to help me. I need a help. I need another brain. You know, one brain and 10 different brains, it makes a lot of difference. This country, it was successful because we come from all over the world. We bring so many ideas, and that's why we've been successful in this country. We all put our 2 cents. You know, and let's use our technology, you know, as I say technology, let's use the way we was when we come here, our parents, our grandparents, 200 years ago. We gotta stick together, guys. And thank you, I don't have nothing else to say.
Well, I'm the last person left on the general authority from your, Mr. Wells was on. I won't be there much longer. You know, I just made a motion on the side note to talk about working together to give $10,000, and we have the money to, what's the name of the baseball fields up there in Turnerville?
Totally, yeah.
County owned.
Yeah, they need it.
$10,000 for handicapped restrooms. Voted no. Not approved. Handicapped.
Because why they didn't approve? Because I appointed, and they hold the grudge against it. Whatever I did, they built a prison in Cole Township. They was $11 million, guys, the real money, $11 million. I'm gonna expose next month.
Did you ever take a handicapped person in a regular restroom? I've had that. It's an unfortunate thing.
That's a
Terrible.
shame. It's a shame.
Terrible.
It's a shame. You can't give some money to Mary Knights. They don't have the money to buy soap. When I was in business, I took soap all the time to their people.
Yeah.
And what do? We bring the people from our county and chase our own people away. We must stop, we must be together, we must fight to the bitter end. Thank you, sir. I have nothing else to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Great point. Anybody else? Motion adjourned?
Second.